Which one of these scenes, these tributes, which were both done flawlessly, if you ask me, but which one of these messed y'all up the most? Like, if you got emotional, if you even let the waterworks fly, whatever, which one hit you the hardest? I need to know, y'all. Like, honestly, for me, both of these hit pretty hard. Like, I remember when Paul Walker died, man. When they announced, I said the shit like I was there. Like, I remember when they announced it, when TMZ announced it. They were running Fast and Furious and Too Fast Too Furious, funny enough, on TBS back to back that evening, I think. Whenever they announced it, and that shit, like that, me especially because I'm a Fast and Furious fanatic, man. Like, I was like, whoa. I was like, he can't go. Like, it was just the fact that they were filming Furious 7 and all of that, and the fact that they did finish, man, and the tribute that they gave to both Paul Walker and the character Brian O'Connor. I didn't cry when I saw this in the theater, the Furious 7 ending, because I went to the theater with some people, and even though I was fucked up when I went, I was like, y'all not about to see me in no goddamn movie theater crying. But I remember when the DVD dropped, I think it was like the director's cut or special edition, whatever it was, and I had a bottle of Sailor Jerry after work. Yeah, it happened. It happened, man. The thing that really got me was him saying you thought you could leave without saying goodbye, even though the voice kind of it sounded like it was a little tiny bit distorted. You could tell it was a mixture of Paul Walker's audio with his brother's voice in there, and they tried to blend it together. Um, it was that what he said to him, and it was when the montage sequence is over and they're driving side by side, and Brian kind of looks at Dom, and he laughs, but he shakes his head. Like, he shakes his head like he knows they're parting ways, but he knows that this really probably ain't the last ride. But then when that road split apart, man, that shit was poetry in motion, dog. I'm telling y'all. But also, my man Egon, I was talking so much shit about Ghostbusters. I was like, man, I don't want to see Ghostbusters meet Stranger Things. I don't want to see Ghostbusters Junior. The OGs ain't in here. I'm like, Paul Rudd's it. Like, come on, man. I was like, what are we doing? The movie not only was solid, but when Egon fucking popped. First of all, when they showed Egon in the beginning, and Bob Gunter actually did the motion capture for Egon in this movie. Shout out to him. But when you see him in shadow and they're not showing his face, looks just like fucking Harold Ramis, man. They did an amazing job with that opening sequence where Egon is sad but he gets killed. Um, but when Egon's hands popped up on that proton pack, and he just carefully guides Phoebe. Was her name Phoebe? I want to say her name was Phoebe Spangler. He guides her all the way over to I guess what he feels like is her rightful place next to the OG Ghostbusters. I said, "Oh my motherfucking good!" Egon reconciled with everybody there without saying a single word, and I'm glad they didn't have him talk. And there's a moment there. Just talking about this shit now, man. When Ernie Hudson's like, "Yo, I should have called. I miss you, my friend." I don't think he was acting. Like, I feel like he really, that was from the heart. And Egon's just like, he's like, I know you bitch ass niggas. Like, I know y'all never fucking believe me. Y'all think I'm crazy. He's like, I know. And even Dan Aykroyd, he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't believe you. He's like, I know y'all ain't shit. Like, it's cool because I ain't gonna be here that much longer anyway. Let me talk to my folks over here. And he sees Finn Wolfhard, and he kind of fixes his clothes like on some job well done shit. He fixes Phoebe's hair, and he kind of stares at her. It's almost like looking in a mirror, because she kind of does look like she could be the granddaughter of Egon. And then his daughter, man, he hugs her. They don't say a word, but you could tell how much clarity was in that hug for Egon, and that was it for him when he just was like, all right, I can just turn into little fairy dust and go up into the sky. Then it said for two amazing fucking tributes, man. Two of the best tributes for fallen actors that not only honor the actors but honor the characters. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I'm getting a little. I'm not gonna do it. Not on no platforms. Y'all ain't gonna see me like that. But yeah, man. Let me know in the comments what do y'all think was more effective? Were they both effective for y'all? Was anything y'all didn't like about the tributes? I'm just super curious to know how emotional these had everybody.